Look it up at your own risk. You guys, I am shaking this morning. I am holding my camera and I am shaking. So I just woke up. It's like 9:15. Her schedule says 9, so I woke up like 15 minutes late. I'm just going to do the next thing that's on her schedule, and that's writing gratitudes and affirmations. I am grateful for this beautiful day. I'm overflowing with happiness, joy, and gratitude, appreciative for all of the wonderful things this day is going to bring forth. And I'm grateful for who I am. I am grateful for my health, my family, my friends, my cat, as well as my creativity and my love for people. Or actually, oh, that's a lie. Let's tweak that one. Not my love for people, but like my love for seeing the good in people, because I see a lot of bad, but it's great to see the good. All right, so we are back upstairs in my room. Girl. Anyways, so we got the chai tea. I feel like I may have done it wrong. I may have added too much milk because it's very light, or maybe too much water. So I like it. It just feels like, like a little watered down. So I feel like I'll need to experiment and try this again. My toast. She didn't say she put anything on it, but I just went ahead and put some raspberry jam on there. I thought that'd be nice. So. It's officially lunchtime. I was going to make these turkey wraps that are kind of like similar to, wraps are not roti, but when the roast miracle. My dad came home and brought chicken nuggets, so I'm gonna enjoy that. At this point of her schedule, this is when she has language learning as part of it. She's learning Korean right now. I am learning Spanish on and off. I feel like, since the routine swap, I should try and learn some Korean. Like a couple of years ago, I tried to do it myself. It was hard. So let me get dressed and kind of get out of pajamas, and then can go from there. Officially dressed. I took a shower and I decided to put on like one of my workout jackets. It makes me feel cool. I love the jackets with the fingers. I got my setup here, and I am going to start doing some Korean learning. Quick backstory on my Korean level. I did try to learn it a couple of years ago. I fell in love with K-dramas. I still love K-dramas. Oh my god, there's this one called Alchemy of Soul. So good. I really try to get into it, especially because I love Korean skincare and I still think it's amazing. I'm trying to learn more French, more Spanish, and so Korean kind of fell to the back burner because I'm not fluent in Spanish and French yet. It's like I didn't really want to try and learn Korean on top of all that. She is learning Korean right now, and so I think it's only smart for me to also try and reinvigorate that. So I'm going back to the basics, and we're just gonna practice maybe for like 30 minutes to an hour. Just gonna go ahead and practice a little bit and start learning. I think it's alphabet. Alphabet. The symbols are the hardest things. Like here, let me see. Can I show you? My little plant in the way. Like, the symbols are really hard. So what was this? Ooh. So in order to remember the symbols and the sounds, like, no, but that's EO. So that's the confusing part. Okay. The next thing on her schedule towards the end of the night is the evening walk. And when I take a walk, I usually like bringing one of the dogs with me. So on a little walk, then I'll probably get dinner. I did not properly do my skincare, y'all. Oh my gosh, I gotta fix that. Come on. From the trailway to the highway, I totally forgot to do a quick video saying where we're going before I got in the car, but now we're here in the car. I'm on my way to this really awesome Indian place that my almost to be roommate mentioned, or no, took me. She didn't just mention it, she took me, and I freaking loved the food there. It was so good, and I feel like it's only fitting. Boom, baby. Okay. I'm so ready. It took like a good 20 minutes to get the food. But the dogs are here. Hello, hello. Can't see Bruno. Hello. Back it down. Back it down, baboy. Baboy. It's my favorite and he knows it. Anyways, got some garlic naan. Ooh, when I tell you, I'm ready to eat. I'm starving and I'm so excited because it's so good and I don't gotta share. And in the sauce it's gonna be even better. Rice. I made a mess, didn't I? Oh, don't tell my mom. She does watch my videos though, so she'll see this. So mom, apologies. It's getting cleaned. When I tell you, when I first had it, I was a little scared because it's because the stereotype is Latin food as well as Indian food are really spicy, and I have something called a geographic tongue. Look it up at your own risk. It's just there's a lot of ridges and breaks in my tongue, and it just makes it sensitive to spice, and so I don't prefer to eat spicy food. Don't get me wrong, if it's really good, I just dumped everything in there. Damn, that's okay. I'll sacrifice. Dang, I made a mess. I'll make the sacrifice if need be, but I just prefer not to because yeah, it's a lot on my tongue. So that's why I was scared to try Indian food for the first time. So when she brought me here, obviously we started off at mild, and then butter chicken's already kind of mild is what they said to me. So I was like, why not? Time to eat, watch some good content. And by that could be YouTube, that could be movies, that could be TV. Currently, I don't know, I'm giving Fate the Winx Saga a try. I've been against it for a long time because how dare you gonna try and redo this iconic series and not give them any pizzazz, fashion sense, what? But they got 2 seasons now, so I'm like, there's gotta be something, So, I guess I'll give it a go. Okay, I'm back upstairs in my room. I was gonna say the show is not worth it, but y'all, I could not get through the first 10, maybe first minute or two. I literally was just why are they British? I'm as a writer, as a creative, I'm all for, retelling of stories and doing it in a new way. But I just feel like, I don't know, maybe it's because it was Netflix, but I'm like, why are they gloomy? Like, I love the fact that they were pop, they were full of color, and they were so much fun. And I'm not here for the huge darkness. Like, those were the Storm Girls, you know what I'm saying? So, I don't know. Okay, so I changed into comfy clothes. I have finally migrated over to a Studio Ghibli film. Honestly, it's like, I've always loved the way they look. I think, it's beautiful. They're all beautiful. I just haven't watched that many of them. So I'm gonna start with one. I'm the only one watch one today. But the one I'm watching is The Cat Return. The Cat Returns. Yeah, I think so. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I
And we're
started
recording.
recording. Yes.
Yay.
I'm
Amazing.
sorry
Okay.
I'm making you stay up so late.
Oh, you're fine. Honestly, okay. I literally on the regular, so if I had work tomorrow, I probably would be trying to go to sleep around now, but it's Saturday here, so Sunday's tomorrow works perfectly cuz I'll be up to like 1.
Okay. I was going to say now I know your Saturday and Sunday schedule because you shared it with me.
Yeah, I mean,
But in my mind, I was like, this is creepy. How do I know what time does she? No, she shared it with me.
it fluctuates because I think today was really chill for me, and so if I have a chill day, I'll either stay up a little later or I'll go to sleep earlier. It varies, but super excited to meet you regardless.
Me too.
I feel like this has been a long time coming. Like, we met because you commented on my video from Damon's video, Damon Dominique.
Yeah.
And like, that was awesome. And so like, you're like my first YouTube friend. And I think that's like super, super cool.
Same, yeah. Like, you are my first YouTube. I never used to make friends on YouTube because I used to think, oh, what if they're like stalkers or something like that? You never know, right? You never know like how things could go wrong.
Seriously. I mean, like, because you see people on screen and they're super cool, but like, would they be cool in person or just talking regardless, So it's always like a hit or miss, but I think you're really cool. You've been cool whenever we text, and so I'm super excited, and you've been so nice so far. So already an amazing experience. At the list, okay, so first, actually, no, because we're talking about food. So, so you gave me a lot of options for breakfast, but I felt like the easiest for me to try and do would be the chai and toast. So,
yes. I'm ensured that I put it there. I was like, I have to ensure she gets to try at least something that will be easily accessible to her, because I wanted to have that experience. Otherwise it would feel like a normal swap.
yeah, no, and I honestly, so like I went to our local Walmart and I got this aesthetically pleasing box of chai vanilla tea, and I made it. I followed this recipe off online, so it's like with sugar, honey, and milk. I think I put too much milk in it because I also used water, so because it tasted a little watered down, but like it smelled amazing. It was it still tasted good. It just felt like a little watered down, but I was like, it was giving fall. Like, it was, I think it's probably the spice, but I genuinely did like it. And I was like, if I made this the proper way, it probably would have been mind-blowing, but I messed up the recipe. So
but it's okay. You had a new experience nonetheless. I'll share the recipe with you. The one that I feel is like the one that I like.
Okay.
I hope you like it. But it's nice, you found a way and you found something, you still made do with it and you still liked it.
I did. And so definitely share that your recipe with me, because I definitely would I should have asked for that when I had him. Like, hey,
I should have sent it to you.
Like like, what do you do? Because I feel like that would have been more authentic. But it's like, it is what is. And then for dinner, because you didn't give me any options for dinner, but I think maybe a month before we started talking about it, my friend had taken me to an Indian restaurant that is so amazing. And before then, I haven't had Indian food before. I'm sensitive.
Oh,
I'm sensitive to spice, and so Indian food has a stereotype of being really spicy, and so it's like I just never experienced it. And she took me there, and so she's like, "You got to try the butter chicken. Get it mild, or actually no, they said medium, and you're gonna love it." And I'm like, "Okay, I'm ready." I like to try things, if I don't like it, then I don't like it, but I want to try it first. And I fell in
exactly.
love. I
Ah,
loved it. And so when I did dinner, I went back to them and I got butter chicken with garlic naan.
garlic naan is
Good.
like.
It was so good, and I was just like, this feels good.
I'll try to send some recommendations your way, because it's how it is in India. It's like every part has a different specialty, and the spice level is different, the sweetness level is different, and to add to it, every restaurant does it differently. So it's like you never get the same taste anywhere.
I will say, in place, like when I woke up, the first thing I did that was on your list was gratitude and affirmations. So I obviously, I've heard the gratitude and affirmation of I am, what is it? I am healthy, I am wealthy, I am rich, I am
I'm
that
rich. I
beast. I am gonna go
am a
get that
dog.
cash. um, I love
I'm not
that.
gonna take your.
Yeah. So it was like, ooh, let me just say that. But like, no, I kind of wanted to customize it. So, but at the same time, it was kind of basic. But it's like, I don't do that. It was just like, but when I did, I felt good. And like, I actually felt like, okay, this is like a grounding exercise. Like, I'm like, I
Yeah,
am grateful for my health and my family, my friends, and me too. It's like I've got a lot going. So I feel
exactly.
good. So you do that every day?
So gratitude I did every day for a year,
Mm-hmm.
like without fail, because I was trying to come out from my negative spiral from last year. So, and everybody used to tell me, just do something, start with something and it will grow into positive results. But when you are in that zone, you are like, what can possibly work? What should I do? Like everybody's telling me to do something, but at that moment it doesn't feel like it. So there were these two things that I started. One was gratitude, and the other was walk. And I made a pact with myself, like even if you just go to the terrace, take 5 steps, and come back, it will be enough. And now I take around 4 to 5,000 steps every day. And gratitude I did for a year, and I could see, how the things that we don't every day realize, like it could be AC, it could be just your health, and just the food on your table, how such things, like little things, make so much of a difference in our lives. And it really made a difference. So now I'm doing gratitude like every day almost, but I don't write it down. I used to write it down every single day. Now I just do it in my mind. Affirmations I do a lot, and every morning I wake up, I do 3 affirmations, which I told you of. So these are the things that I'm doing.
Okay, cool. I think I'm gonna need to start doing that more. I felt more positive. I tried I tried doing the Korean learning again.
How
I
did it go?
so I started off. I'm like, let me pull up Duolingo. Let's get going. And then they started me off with like basic alphabet stuff, and I'm just like the and the so like A and E-O sounded similar to me, and it confused me. And then of course they do symbols, and so I was just like, whoa. Um, so it was an adjustment because I don't remember anything from when I did that like years ago. I don't remember jack squat, except I know how you're supposed to say hello. I don't know how to say it, but I know.
안녕하세요.
See, I don't know how to say it. 안녕하세요.
Now you do.
안녕하세요. I just can't verbalize it though. I
An,
don't. An,
yong,
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 ha,
ha,
se,
se,
yo.
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 Yo. Wait,
Let's do it right now. Okay. An
okay.
yo.
An yo.
An yong.
Yong.
Like
An
yin and
yong.
yang.
Uh-huh.
Yong.
Yong.
Y-O. Imagine Y-O-N-G. Yong.
Okay. On yong.
And instead of an, think A-double-N. So an yong.
An yong.
An yong.
On yong. Wait. On yong?
An yong. You got it
On
right.
yong.
An yong.
Okay. On yong.
An yong. Okay.
On yong.
An yong.
On
An
yong.
yong.
On yong. Yong.
An yong.
On yong. Okay.
An yong. It's okay.
An yong.
You'll get the hang of it. And
An
now
yong.
the other part is ha. Like
Ha.
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 Say. Like say.
Se. Ha
Yo.
se. Yo.
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 So an yong. Ha se yo. Ha se yo.
An yong. Ha se yo.
Got it.
Okay. I'm gonna need to practice. Whew. Well, I do want to talk real quick about the Studio Ghibli movies because that was one of your options. So
You saw any?
So okay. So before I've seen Spirited Away, I've seen Ponyo.
Princess Mononoke?
Actually, I think that's it. Spirited Away. Yeah, I watched that with my ex, and I liked it. I liked that one, but it was a little. But so I was like, okay, I go to HBO Max, and okay, what am I gonna watch? I chose The Cat Returns. I didn't know it was a spin-off until I did a little research afterwards, but I highly enjoyed that one.
One where she turns into a cat. That one.
Yeah, The Cat Returns.
I can't probably recall. I haven't seen that. I guess. I don't know.
Okay, so I think it's a spin-off to Whisper Away.
The Whisper of the Hat? No, Whispered
Yeah.
Away. I'll have to see. I can't recall, but I'll
Okay.
check it out. How was it?
I loved it. I thought it was cute. I thought it was funny. And it's like what I loved about the Studio Ghibli, they have such a simple look to them. And it's like a simple classic, and it's like kind of peaceful with it.
Yeah.
Granted, like when it comes to colors and like really being colorful, personally, I love going to Pixar, like Disney Pixar for that kind of stuff. Like Luca, amazing, beautiful,
I love that movie.
so good, so colorful. Oh my gosh, I love Pixar. They do so well with that. But I thought for the Studio Ghibli movie, it was so nice, and it was because I ended my day with it. So it's like, it was nice and relaxing. And it was like a nice way to transition to getting ready to go to sleep.
Definitely watch the Kiki one, Kiki's Delivery Service. You'll love it. Now, the good part about it is that you haven't moved out yet, right?
Right.
So you'll be able to enjoy that even more. So that was the movie I was like, okay, I'm glad I saw this before because I could experience it.
Yeah.
You'll love that.
Yes. I mean, overall, I feel like your day, like, again, like, I feel like our routines were similar, but at the same time, you had, like, it was so peaceful for me to do. Like, I had a lot of moments where I was relaxing, just enjoying content. Like, so I think when I had my breakfast, I was relaxing and enjoying YouTube videos, and just like I was in the zone, but like not in the zone. And with starting off with positivity and ending with like such a light note, I felt really airy, and I felt good. I felt like, wow, like I'm here, and like I'm here,
Exactly.
I loved it.
You're putting into words what I wanted to say as well, but better. You're putting it in a much better way. Like we just felt present,
Yeah.
in that moment. Like we are living it. We can see we are living it, but we are also able to enjoy that moment. It's not just we are still, but we are happy.
Yeah.
In that moment as well. Like we are able to see that happiness come. Sorry,
Yeah.
I cut you off.
No,
Please
you're good.
continue.
I overall, I really liked your routine because it was similar to mine, but like, with differences, like, there, even though like I'll make breakfast, a lot of times I don't make the time to like steep tea or make my coffee. I just get the food and I'm on my way to go. But, stopping, like kind of smelling the roses with the gratitude and the affirmations and the Studio Ghibli, because like, it had funniness, it had cuteness. Like, when I tell you the king in Cat Returns, oh my god, he's like, that's me, babe. And I'm just like, okay, cat. That cat was crazy. um, and then the bodyguards literally were like black and white cats. Like it was cute. It was a good movie. And so it's just like it like having like watching movies that have that kind of like childlike essence. It was just like it's nice. And it's like going into like a lullaby or going into like a field of a meadow. I don't know. But it was really
like
nice.
an escape, like a dreamy escape. Thank you so much for being so adventurous and up to trying a new experience with me. And I'm so glad I thought of you for this new experience and you obliged. I'm grateful because I had a really lovely day. I enjoyed it to the core and I'll even try to switch up my own regular routines with yours because they made me so happy and made me feel like an adventurous person.
No, I thank you for like letting me come in and do this experience with you, like because like you said, this is the first one, so it's like hopefully this is the start to many for you, because I had so much fun, like just because I love learning about new cultures. I love experiencing other things just like you, and so to be able to do this like makes me so happy, and I had such a good time. And I really do think that, you know, people who watch this, like maybe this will inspire them to like start trying to talk to other people from other countries and like use things like just connecting with people. If you are watching on my channel, please go to her channel because she's so awesome. Like literally, like you said earlier, your content is just so soulful and like really good for the heart. I think my favorite video you've done so far, and you have a lot, but is the one where you're talking about the childhood shows and cartoons. Because like I was like, those are the shows I watched, so I just bonded with you on that. And so you have like a lot of great content, and so please go check her out as well as your side of the video. I'm so excited to see you do my routine. So I'll have her information in my description box as well. And yeah, I don't I don't know.
We don't know how to do the outro.
I don't know how to do the outro.